Comparison is the thief of joy. When you compare yourself to others, you lose your happiness. Sometimes we look at other people and think they are better than us. Maybe they run faster, speak better English, or look more confident. You are at your start. Others are on their own road. Everyone has a different story and a different speed. You are unique, and your journey is your own. Be happy with what you have, not with what others have. Focus on your steps, your progress, and your small wins. When you do that, you can enjoy life more and feel proud of yourself. So today, focus on your path and keep growing. Remember, comparison takes joy away, but progress brings it back. Comparison is the thief of joy. Do your best and leave the rest to fate. You should do everything you can, and after that don't worry too much about the result. In life we cannot control everything, but we can control our efforts. So give all you can and let fate decide. Study hard, practice well, and try your best, that is your part. After you do your part, let the future unfold. Sometimes things go well, sometimes they don't, but every effort makes you stronger, and every challenge teaches you something. So remember, do your best, keep going, and trust that good things will come. Do your best and leave the rest to fate. Do your best and leave the rest to fate. Experience is the best teacher. We learn the most by doing things, not only by reading or listening. For example, you can read a book about swimming, but you can't learn to swim without getting in the water. You must try, practice, and feel it for yourself. When you take action, you learn new skills. Sometimes you fail, and sometimes you succeed, but both experiences help you grow. So remember, your actions teach you how to do better. Oh, don't be afraid to try something new. Even small steps can change your future. So go out there, take action, and learn from real experience. Experience is the best teacher. Know yourself and know your enemy. You should understand your strengths and weaknesses, and understand the problem you face. In English study, this idea is very important. Before a big test, know yourself, which questions are easy for you and which are difficult. Also know your enemy, what the test is like and what kinds of questions it has. stops being your enemy and becomes a check of your progress. But a plan alone is not enough. A strategy without daily action is just a wish. Remember, clear knowledge leads to smart action, and smart action leads to victory. Know yourself and know your enemy. Life is what you make it. Your daily decisions shape who you become and where you go. Small choices may look simple, but they build your future step by step. For example, if you choose to study a little every day, you improve slowly and gain confidence. If you choose to practice sports, you become stronger. If you choose to be kind, you build good relationships. Of course, one small action may not change everything in one day, but small actions repeat and become habits. Then your habits begin to change your life. What you choose makes your future. Every action matters, even small ones. So think carefully before you decide. Your habits today create your tomorrow. Remember, each decision is a brick in the house of your future. Life is what you make it. Shoot for the moon. Aim high, even when your goal feels far away. Many students think their dreams are too big or too difficult, but great progress begins with a brave idea. Reach for the stars and believe in yourself. For example, if you want to speak English well, it may feel impossible at first, but start by using simple words every day. Practice a little, ask questions, and keep learning. At first, you may make many mistakes, but after weeks and months, you will notice your progress. The goal that once felt impossible begins to feel closer. Do not be afraid to dream big, because dreams give you energy to act. So, set a bold goal and take small steps toward it. Remember, aiming high helps you grow. Even before you reach the moon, shoot for the moon. There's always room for improvement. We can always grow and do something better. No one is perfect. Even when we think we are good at something, we can still learn more. Even the best can get better. For example, you may feel proud after an English test. That is great. But you can look again and ask yourself, what can I improve next? Maybe your pronunciation, your speed, or your vocabulary. This does not mean you failed. It means you have another chance to grow. Small changes can make a big difference. So keep learning and keep practicing step by step. Do not stop just because you did well once. There is always something new to learn. Remember, growth never stops if you keep trying. There's always room for improvement. There's no shame in asking. Sometimes you may feel embarrassed to ask a question, but staying silent and guessing is much worse. For example, in class, if you do not know the homework, raise your hand and ask the teacher. You save time and avoid mistakes. Better to ask than to assume. When you guess, you may choose the wrong answer and feel confused later. Ask the way before you go astray. This is true outside the classroom too. When you ask friends, teachers, or family for help, you learn faster and feel more confident. Asking is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of courage. So choose questions over guessing. Oh, remember, getting help is a smart step to success. There's no shame in asking. There's no shame in asking. Think it, build it. What you think today can shape what happens tomorrow. Every action starts as a simple idea in your mind. For example, imagine you want to speak English well. At first, it is just a thought, but you picture yourself having a conversation in English. That image gives you motivation. So you practice a little every day. You learn new words, try speaking, make mistakes, and keep going. After months, you may realize that your thought has become real. Not because you only imagined it, but because your idea helped you take action. Every invention, book, and achievement starts as someone's idea. Your ideas can start something too. Remember, what begins in your mind can become your reality. Think it, build it. We're standing on the shoulders of giants. We can learn from the work and experience of people before us. Their effort helps us go further and see more. For example, we study science, language, and technology that many people created over a long time. One generation plants the trees, another enjoys the shade. Because of their hard work, students today can learn faster and build new ideas. Also remember that civilization is built on a history of challenges and failures. People tried many things, made mistakes, and improved step by step. Their efforts became the knowledge we use today. So, our learning grows from the work of many people in the past. Remember, our progress comes from the long effort of earlier generations. We're standing on the shoulders of giants.